So what's up, my good people? This is Charles and Brandon Madison of Nexxlegacy Radio, and I had this guy, man. I've been a fan of his for a minute now. So I mean, not just a minute, a long minute. He didn't really know that, but the tap in is real. So the connect is so deep, man. He got this part on temperature rising. He's just one of these rising, not just music guys, entertainers, actors, or whatnot, man. He's overall a good, solid dude trying to make his way in this crazy ass business. And he can say it yourself. On my mama, we got
Oh
Ktoefornia.
my mama.
What's up, bro? What's
What's
up?
what's up, fam? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm great, man. I appreciate you for the tap in. But also, like I said, man, true to form. Been a fan for a minute. You know what I'm saying? We talked briefly, but I just love to see growth, man. So for
Yeah.
for someone to be able to tap in and do something and elevate and grow and do even more and still be hungry for it, gotta give you credit where credit's due, bro.
I'm out here famished.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I forgot what time it is. It's shot o'clock. Let's start this motherfucker off, man.
That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. But as I know a little bit about you, but there's some new tap ins that probably don't. So I'm gonna start off with the acting and shit like that because I
Okay.
just kind of feel like we should go there because I know music guy like yourself, want to talk about that shit too. We gonna do that, but the acting, man, how'd you get started doing you?
Well, acting, I have been acting since elementary, not on a professional level, but far as seasoning my skills, started in church, then school plays and stuff like that. And I had never done movies until about 2018, thanks to my homie Romeo Holloway. But I had a acting set skill already from doing plays back in 2000, 2001. I had beat out a couple of real actors for this role to play Tupac at this play at USC called Judge Me Now. And I beat out the guy. I don't know if you remember on Baby Boy, the guy who got his ass whooped by the belt when they was in the park.
Yeah, bro.
I
I forget his
auditioned and
name,
did.
but I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about. Yes,
Jave.
sir.
That's his name, Jave.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
yeah. Shouts out to Jave. Him and a couple of other brothers that was like real seasoned actors at this time. I was kind of in between two worlds of my street life and me stepping out on faith and uh, showcasing my talent. And from the era I'm from, a lot of niggas don't always want to showcase their talent because they too stuck on the stigma of being hard and tough and not really want to showcase their positive shit. So a lot of niggas leave their talent lying dormant and you never get to see it. And so right when I got to play the part, right when it was production time, I ended up going to prison for 2 years, and that fucked that up. And so I never got a chance to do the major production of the play. That's why I don't have no footage for you. So I did all that rehearsal. I used to catch the bus to
Wow.
rehearsal at USC from Gardena. At the time, I didn't have a car,
Yeah.
and I shaved my head, bald head, to try out. And it was a trip because the other brothers that I went against were actors, Juilliard and thespians and stuff like that, but they just didn't have the natural S that you had to try to play Tupac. And this was more based on Tupac before Death Row. So it was more a Marvel Shakur, me against the world type of vibe. So me being the person that was a big fan of Pac when he was coming up from Digital Underground being one of my first favorite groups, I already embodied his essence. At that time, I had the look of the bald head, brown skin, peanut head dude, you know what I'm saying? Little dude, little bitty firecracker nigga. So the actors bowed out at one of the rehearsals and said, just give it to him. So I was working my ass off, man, and things from my past caught up to me, and I had to go sit down, for about 32 months.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
uh, that's how I got into acting. And in the movies, Romeo Holloway started doing independent movies. And around that time, like I said, my street shit was coming in the way of people taking me serious because they just looked at me as, from my community and wasn't really, knowing that I actually got some motherfucking talent.
Mm-hmm.
And so Romeo, the one gave me a shot. Shouts out to Romeo Holloway, Delore, rest in peace, Teddy Ray, the comedian. Watsomi Kwan played in. We did the Shack. It's on YouTube. I'm gonna send you the link, but it was like a comedy spoof of a '70s thing, and we did one called Meet Me in Leimert, and that's when I really got a chance to exercise my acting skills because most people wouldn't give me a shot. It'd just be like, be the thug, be the street nigga, or be the nigga standing in the back, or sometimes just want me around for my street cred because I can keep somebody from kicking your ass, or I can keep
Right,
somebody from
right.
jumping on you because I was so popular and respected. People would only fuck with me because of that, because
Yeah,
I deal with Crips, Bloods, all this entities of the street. So I was kind of like, damn near an indirect security guard for a lot of niggas, but they wouldn't let me get on and showcase my talent and see what I can do. And
yeah,
Romeo gave me a shot, you know what I'm saying? So I always give him credit for that. And then pandemic had hit and I used to be at the house, back then it wasn't really nothing to do but watch all the streaming services, the
yeah.
Plutos, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And so I was watching I believe it was McGraw Ave or something.
Okay.
And I'm like, damn man, I'm gonna be on one of them movies like that. And I'm like, really was just saying it. And next thing you know, I got an opportunity from a brother to be in a movie, brother named Rick Hard. And I went to the movie set or whatever. They sent me the script and I had a small part, but they ended up giving me a bigger part, like a main part. And that's where I met Oba on the set. And by the grace of God, what I did was I start befriending all the cameramen and the assistant directors and everybody behind the scenes.
Right,
Because I
right.
always knew
Yeah.
an actor ain't always working, but the
Yep.
cameraman and the production team is always working. So my
Always.
boy Rodney and a lot of other brothers that I met through just being on the set start tapping in with me on my IG, like, hey man, they need somebody to do this. So I would go get coffee, I'll go get the sandwiches, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, just to get my personality around the right people. And that's how I ended up getting on Mother-in-Law, the movie with Vivica Fox and Miguel Nunez Jr. I did a assistant directing on that AD work, and I ended up getting a part in the movie, a Nollywood movie. So that was kind of the journey started there. And after that, I just really people start on the internet sending me opportunity because of my personality. And that's really how I got in, was my personality, not so much my talent. It was just a plus that once I got on set that I was talented, but you didn't always see it by at the time how I was living my life. Acting really wasn't involved. I was on some other stuff. So, I appreciate the journey, me being, an elder statesman when it comes
Yeah.
to entertainment, like they try to say, but I've been around so long, entertainment period, since my first single came out with Marlon and back in like '94. So I always knew I could do it, but everybody else, if you didn't know me personally, you didn't know I could do it. If you knew me personally, you was kind of like mad that it took so long.
Yeah. No,
But
I mean, but
God's timing is what it is.
yeah, but you know how it is, man. Sometimes it takes a long journey in order for you to be on that right path. Sometimes
Yeah,
too, though. But listen, Kato, you're not gonna gloss over something for me not to double back by what you said. You said that you was doing plays as a kid, so I'm gonna
yeah,
take you
yeah.
back for a hot minute and be like, what role did you play that
Okay,
made you feel like I could do this shit
okay.
a
When I was in
little
junior
longer?
high, Leonard Howes, the guy who played the African on Barbershop.
Yeah,
Me
yeah.
and him were in the same drama class in school. We
Okay.
used to always rehearse together because we always was in the drama festivals against all the junior highs back then. So they won first place. Him and Farrell Payton won first place for fences.
Mm-hmm.
We went up against about 135 schools. They came in first, second place. Me and my partner, we came in seventh. And I did Langston Hughes, Teenager Speaks from the Grave.
Okay.
That's what I performed
Okay.
for that. And then I've also been, Scrooge in plays. I played God in the story of Job. Um, and that's kind of where it started because junior high really, but elementary I really was acting in church. I was
Yeah.
one day I was the flying monkey in the Wiz, and then one dude didn't come to rehearsal, and I took his part. I ended up the Wiz.
Yeah.
Then they did
Word.
a production of Martin Luther King, and I ended up taking the main guy that was playing Martin Luther King. I ended up taking his part, and I became Martin Luther King. So
Yeah.
that's why I always hashtag Larry Luther off King, because King Boulevard is my community. So, but most of the roles that I got through in acting, I took them. I didn't
Yeah.
wasn't really casted for that part. I ended up snatching them. of dress rehearsals, and somebody missed an opportunity, and I stepped in and I played understudy so well they turned that nigga into a flying monkey and I became the Wiz, or they turned
Word,
him into a
word.
deacon and I became Martin Luther King.
Word. But see, sometimes even doubling back and knowing your journey, not necessarily like before you and I connected, but I'm listening to you talk, and I'm
Mhm.
like, bro had it in him since he was a youngin, and he had some, other shit he had to deal with in order for him
Yeah,
to be able to get on your feet and really move this thing forward. So, I mean, was it the plays in churches and schools and stuff like that that made you feel like I could take this on as an adult, or was it just like this was just a nice hobby that I just wanted to fucking do?
that what you said was the problem. I was treating my blessing like a hobby.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? Because
mm,
I was fighting a personality thing within myself, and me being from South Central. At a time I was heavily wrapped in the streets. I was heavily wrapped in hustling. I was heavily wrapped in fucking around. Um, I was a money making nigga. I was getting, I was outside, like for real, for real.
yeah.
Wasn't really no option about the porch. But I didn't come from like a starving home or nothing. It's just I was about my money. My mama a money maker. My daddy is who he is. So in my blood, I just was a street soldier. Now I've been in church my whole life, but I always felt like my job was to be in the fire. I didn't never feel like my job was to be on the pulpit. And I
Yeah.
understood that, but I also understand and respect the weight that my words carry, and the weight that my presence carries, and I don't take advantage of it. So I got out of my own head. I started getting about my bread, and I figured it out, and I put my ego to the side and my pride to the side, and I stopped wasting my talent. And once I got locked in, it was on from there.
So what made you decide, you know what, I'm gonna slow it down? Was it like a
Um,
certain situation or was it just
it was situations kept happening. I kept getting shot
okay,
up.
okay.
I got shot coming from school when I was 18 from Crenshaw High on Valentine's Day. Then 6 years later, I got shot on another Valentine's Day at a
Mhm.
club called Vesuvius in Hollywood. Now I was in a coma about 7 days, almost died.
Wow.
And then so I got out of that, and that was all in the middle when I went to prison right after that. My daughter was born. And so most of the times that I was getting in trouble, I didn't have a child. So I was doing all of that shit on my time. Once
Mhm.
I seen that I was fucking up and it could potentially rain on my daughter's time, and my dad had been gone since I was 4 years old,
Yeah.
27, 28 years, boss hog. So I didn't want to be the chip off the old block far as going being a, because the biggest part about me going to prison was the fact I wasn't afraid of it. So I
Yeah.
had no problem going back. So that's not gonna make me stop doing what I'm doing. And a lot of us got our youngsters thinking that's the G, but the G is the nigga that don't get caught, that don't go to prison. That's the
That's
G.
right.
That's who you follow. You don't follow the nigga that keep getting caught.
That's right.
So I had to be cognitive and be an example for myself before I could sit there and think about somebody else. And since my child was only one at the time, because she got shot when I got shot, she was 2 weeks old.
Mm.
So after that happened, I got out and I made a decision that I'm good on the criminal shit professionally. Rather, I was still hitting me a little pocket change lick here and there or something, but I wasn't
Yeah.
like I wasn't on the mentality I was, and I just didn't want Leah to grow up without her daddy. And I didn't want my family to be not proud of me, because me knowing that I was raised better, I was slapping God in the face, because when you're a child of God, you get worked on, and you don't get no passes when and I knew, so
Thanks.
I had to just do what I had to do for me, and whatever collateral damage, as far as personally, what people didn't want to deal with me no more. It is what it is. You ain't gonna say it in my face. So I just stepped out on faith and done me.
But Kato, you know what you did, right? Like during this journey of trying to figure yourself out and shit, you broke one of them things we call generational curses, right? Because at the end of the day, same scenario as me. Dad wasn't around. I had to figure it out. Mom was solid, but
Mhm.
as a mom, what you gonna do when you trying to raise big head boys who don't listen half the time? You know what I mean? Like
And I
it's
didn't have a
real.
conventional mom a lot of my friends had. My mom was the real cookie lines. My mama
Yeah,
was
yeah.
still live, like live. She's still live. And I appreciate that, because that's where my edge come from. And my dad was one of the original members that helped, start the Crips.
Hmm.
That's where I got the name Cato from. And I was kind of born into a situation where most would have just got comfortable and been like, fuck it then. But I felt like by her dad, my grandpa raising me, and the stability and the foundation and the solidness I had, I'd be a fool to run from it. Because once I got outside and understood what life was really about, this shit was bigger than me. And most of the things that I think I can see with my eyes, I can't. The future has something in store for me, and I wasn't afraid to go out there and give it a shot.
That's what makes your journey very interesting. And doubling back to your interaction with Oba, I know you was on the set, you met him on the set, you know,
I don't
temperature
know what he
rising.
said, but I'm gonna tell you how I felt about his ass when I met him on the set. I didn't
Tell us,
like it.
bro. Tell us.
I didn't
Tell
like his ass. I didn't know him. He didn't do nothing. He was just too fresh, man. He had on these dope ass LeBrons, I think. He had the Crenshaw shirt, so I thought he was some 60s or something. And I'm like, if he's from 60s, why this nigga don't know me? You know what I'm saying? But he was just repping for Nip. And he had a swag that I could see myself getting into it with this nigga if I didn't know this nigga. We was the same kind of nigga. So it was kind of like I seen myself in him, but I don't got good hair and I ain't got that khaki colored cream skin. So but I ain't gonna say I didn't like him. I wasn't fucking with him until I felt him out.
Yeah.
And then we got in the conversation. I felt him out, and I'm like, damn, cuz this nigga, real nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know he did movies or nothing. He was just my co-star. We was the stars of the movie called No Way Out, I believe. And so we ended up exchanging numbers. We rocked. I think we was filming for 3 days that day. And got his number. We hooked up. We've been locked ever since, man. There's been times that brother done looked out for me and didn't have to, and ain't been knowing me for years. And so he was like, man, I might got a part for you in this movie I'm doing. I'm like, oh, you do movies? And so that's how I got the part of Rodney. And no, I'm not Rodney. I'm the dope dealer in that one, and the nigga at the bar. So I guess I'm Ktoefornia as himself. But that's how I got it off of me and him linking, man. And I'm so blessed and proud to know him. And like I said, it took somebody else to believe in me to showcase something that I probably wasn't even pushing. And that's one of my favorite movies. I like the part. He gave me a chance to freestyle it. I think we only did 2 takes.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yep.
Wow.
Only thing I was mad I didn't do was grab for the gun and then let her shoot me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was on the table. But other than that, man, I'm just thankful that I met him, man, and he helped me out a lot, whether he know it or not, you know, because those were signs, because that was probably like a second or third project I was invited to be on since pandemic, and that was my sign. God, like, fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, and I fucked with it. And now,
you know how it takes, like, you know, I always feel like this, bro. People help people, and you know it's genuine when it's coming from a place that, you know what, I don't want nothing out. I don't want nothing out of it as long as you're able to be you and be your best self. That's a win. Oh, but salute to him, temperature rising, you, everybody on there, you know, 1 million streams on Tubi. I mean,
I think we had 2 million now.
No shit. Look at that.
Yeah, we had that million was the first month.
No fucking way.
Yeah,
bro.
that million was the first month, man. Shouts out to Oba and the whole team, man. And you feel me? Like, yeah, that million was the first month.
Hey, bro. Hey, that's a testament to the strength of what you guys do, and still continue to put this out there. I mean, Tubi's a free app. Go get it. Go stream it. Go look at it. I mean, people can watch it. It's free 99. People, it's nothing for you to go watch it and enjoy it.
And they got live TV now for y'all. Y'all can even watch Bronny James in the South Bay League on Tubi. They play all the Bronny games.
For real. Hey, I texted Over last night. I told him, because I was doing up a review for Temperature Rising, right? I was like, bro, I gotta watch it like 3 different times just so I can
you do.
That I do it right. I don't want to just do a half-ass, like, you know, watch it once time kind of review, right? So I told him I got something special for it, because I saw a few little different things on that thing, watching it a 3rd, 4th time or whatever that I didn't catch on the first 2, right? So
because the storyline, like, I ain't gonna say nothing, but yeah, the storyline has so many layers of what he's going, what the main character's going through. And the relationship with the girl and stuff like that, and then that love that he couldn't let go of, that heart that you would think that, I ain't gonna give him too much, but you would have think the main character would have been at peace. But when that one dude like, damn nigga, you already, he like, no, it's still, you know what I'm saying?
It's still a problem. It's still a problem. Hey, the journey of Troy was amazing, bro. Like, it was very interesting. And all you said was on point about the layers and shit like that, bro. Like
Mhm.
that's worth watching. If you haven't watched it, or even if you have, go watch it again and shit like that. And that's important. So hey, Kato, like, look,
Yes.
man, like, you've dabbled in so many different things in your journey so far. What's been, and I hate asking this question, but fuck it, I'm gonna ask it. Like, what's
Accent.
been,
I'm with whatever today. It's
it's
the
just
end
like
of the year, man. Let's
it's
get it
just
all off.
it's just like asking you about what's your, if you got multiple kids, which one's your favorite kid? But what do you like doing more? Music, acting, producing, what? Like, what do you like doing
That's a good question because, fuck.
more?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I love doing music.
Okay.
I love doing music, and music is not my first love far as recording. It's my
Yeah.
first love far as, you know, what keeps me at peace. But acting really takes me out of a box that a lot of rapper niggas can't get in. You can learn to rap. It's very difficult to learn to have talent of acting and taking on a role and making that role real. And I'm more creative when it's time to act. From so far, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting to get different opportunity roles and stuff. But
Hmm.
I really love music far as the therapeuticness of it,
Yeah.
because I started off in a group. So music was never like something that I held my cards in solo. I always like being in a group.
Right.
But acting is my passion and music is my love. But to answer your question directly, act. Ah,
As much as you
6'7".
can, I told you, it's just like asking, man,
6'7".
hey, who you like, the oldest or the youngest or the middle child? Like, that's really what it
Yeah,
is.
because
When you think
I was
about it.
scared that you was gonna ask me the kid shit because I
You
was just
crazy.
explaining
You
to my
crazy.
homie. I'm like, anybody with multiple kids say they don't have a favorite kid is a motherfucking lie. You're lying. Nobody said you didn't love them equally. Who's the better to deal with,
Hey,
motherfucker?
you know what? I only got one. I got one daughter. But I understand though, because you know
Three
what?
boys, three boys, three
Come
girls, three
on.
grandsons.
I know how, listen, I know how my mama treated my youngest a little different,
Yeah.
but I understand where you coming from when it comes to shit like that, because it's just real.
Okay, look, I'm gonna give you an example.
Give me one, bro.
I'm my mama's favorite because I'm the first boy,
Yeah.
but her baby in her heart is my baby brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm the backbone of both of them.
Yeah. So
So
wait.
yeah,
So you the middle then.
no. My baby
Yeah, you the
brother,
oldest.
my middle brother passed. Rest in peace, Carl. He
Rest in peace.
passed, but my baby brother TT, he's the baby. So he's the one who saved my mom life. He's the one who brought my mom to where she is now. But I'm the one had to ride it out when she was 19 years old because she had me young. She had
Got
my
you.
sister young.
Right.
So I have a brotherhood friendship with my mom, but it's not no toxic weird shit like Blueface and his mama. My shit is
Okay.
more like,
Okay.
you know, mama, come on. I done gotten a lot of
Yeah.
wrecks and squabbles and went to war over my mama a lot. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't have a baby boy, mama's boy thing going on, because me and my mom rode the journey out together. And I'm so much like her. When of course you get older, you get to looking at yourself as I'm looking at with my oldest daughter. I'm seeing so much of myself. So
No
now I
doubt.
irritate her out of love.
No doubt.
But
No doubt.
so I say, but I'm the backbone for my brother and my mom because he's the one, the inspirational person that brought my mom to more stable ground mentally, if you know what I mean. So
No doubt.
it's
No doubt.
you can every kid has a different. They like tools in the box. They got different functions. Nasir, my son that acts with me, he's in Chances and Temperatures Rising. We got to talk about it later, a new movie I'm doing right now. But then
Yeah.
I got Jay Ryder, who's the protector. He thinks he protects all of us. Then I got my son Life that prays over all of us. Then I got my swagged out little daughter Lyric. And then I got my little Erica Badu daughter, True. So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got a different role. I'm not going to sit there and lie and say some of y'all don't irritate me more than others. That's not the
Right,
truth.
right. And I, and just being the middle child of, boys growing up around, that was it. That's all we had, right? At the end of the
Yeah.
day. So I know how that dynamic is,
Yeah.
not being, because I'm got a daughter, 23 now. Like it's and she's like me. So I know because she looks like me somewhat and she has
Yeah.
mannerism, I know she pissed off her mom just cause, you know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
you look
Yeah.
like that motherfucker. You
Yeah,
dig?
man.
It's
Oh,
just
my
different.
God.
It's different. It's
Oh, my
different.
God.
Hey. Speaking of mom, since we talk about it, I know it's cliche. I know you probably had 50 million people ask you this question, but on my mama, how'd you get this whole catch thing going?
On my
Because I've
mama.
been traveling with you for a minute.
Okay. On my mama comes from us. I got it from just the community of South Central because in our day when I was running outside, you couldn't say on the dead homies and be lying.
Right.
Might kick your fucking teeth in.
Yeah,
Right now,
right.
that's just a saying.
Yeah.
And then it went from on the homies because you didn't say that, so it'd be like on me. So
Mhm.
nigga be like, nigga, I swear to God, so, nigga, that's on me, nigga. And so nigga be like, oh, okay, he ain't blowing himself up.
Yeah.
And so then it became on my mama because of the community I'm from. We say that a lot. And so when I did an album called Rep Your Set, we was on the steps during the interview, and shouts out, a lot of people didn't know that was me on that album, but uh, at the end of the interview, my homie Jackie Boy say, Harlem chastise niggas, bring your best guys, niggas. Oh my mama. So when he said that, that's what our community say. So that was just muscle memory of how I talk. And so when I
Yeah.
start podcasting and introducing myself, I just used it, but it's really a South Central Los Angeles word from Compton, Long Beach, Watts. It's all our word. Everybody
Yeah.
used to say, shouts out to RJ on my mama. Shouts out to the new Killer Quan joint on my mama with Scrooge. And you know, it was some Buster made out on my mama song trying to lightweight diss me, but I ain't gonna give him no air. But he's
Wow.
still a
What?
Buster. So
Period.
so a lot of people would get at me like, man, them people saying on my mama, but on my mama belong to Los Angeles and South Central. That's our word.
Yeah.
And you use it how you use it, because what the niggas say, can't nobody say that another nigga like you. So can't nobody say that on my mama like me anyway.
For
Oh
real.
my
For real.
mama.
Hey, real shit. And not only that, bro, like I said, that's carried you for a long minute, for the ones that know you through, the other spots.
The
And I'm
other
gonna talk to you
platforms, yeah.
about and I'm gonna talk to you about music in a minute, but let me get this just from this energy that I get from you watching you, seeing some of the stuff that I see, like your whole energy shift has evolved to the point where you should be commended. Flowers got to be thrown your
Thank
way,
you.
shit like that or whatever, just because I didn't know your background until you just told me about it a little bit, but I know, or I could see it, not just see it, I could feel it when I hear you talk, that you trying to build something beyond yourself, right? So
Yeah.
if that's the case, how have you dove into like the distractions of it? How have you eliminated the distractions of what you are trying to become?
Well, a lot of distractions I would have would be a lot of people trying to hold me accountable for my past and not allowing me to be judged on my present and future, which I think is unfair.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because all of us got demons, mistakes, and things going on, and a lot of people verbally and figuratively don't want to let you grow. And I refuse to let anybody have that power on me. So I started off by forgiving myself, because that takes the power away from people swinging my past in my face.
Right.
So once I forgave myself for my past mistakes and my whatever transgressions I went through, I get on literal knees and prayed, and I asked for strength to understand what he was trying to show me and what he was trying to guide me. And he guided me with certain people in person in my life that let me know it's okay to be myself and unapologetically, and they're gonna ride with me. And so I stopped feeling alone, because like through my journey of music, I didn't hang with a lot of rappers. A lot of
Yeah.
my friends don't rap. They just my friends and my family and my loved ones. Like even when I was hustling, I would go make money with my hustling team, but go hang out with my buddies. And so my homie Try had told me one day back in '07, it's gonna be hard for you to fuck with this music journey when you're not fucking with other niggas that's involved in it because everybody's not gonna understand.
Right,
And I
right.
didn't really get it then until I started getting more involved in the behind the scenes and certain shit. And I seen where I fit in and where I didn't fit in. And I
Mm-hmm.
didn't fit in being a follower. You know, if anything, if I join your movement or your group, I add to it.
Right.
I'm the apostrophe S. I make it plural. I'm not somebody you just put in a spot because you're gonna limit my power. Cause I kind of can do everything. You know, I could bottle awesome. I could clean the rims and the shoes, nigga.
There you go. There
And
you
once
go.
I realized that, and I didn't need nobody to pat me on the back no more, and I knew that uh, I had the blessings of the important people in my life. That's what gave me the strength and the ball to go out here and step out on faith and leave certain situations that people deemed that I wouldn't be able to survive if I left, to try something different that people didn't deem I was going to be able to strive if I
Mm-hmm.
left, or to stay locked in a box shooting from the hip for the rest of my life. So you know what I'm saying? I did my thing what was congruent to me, to Larry Jones, to Cato, not to what nobody's expectations of me is when you don't have enough information to expect nothing out of me because you ain't gave yourself a chance to know me.
Right. I think that's the most important thing to discover when you try to discover yourself, because some people gonna hate. Period. Like no
Yeah,
matter what you do, if you doing good for yourself or whatever, that's because they don't know the journey that it takes. Those lonely moments, those
yeah,
moments where you feel like it's just me. Like,
yeah,
it's shout out to the ones who have been around your circle, who have seen the progression and have held you down even when it got rugged. So, it's important for people, and some of these other people is gone because they needed to be gone, bro. Let's just keep it real. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Let's
So,
keep it real. And I feel like to piggyback off the question, like far as I feel good when I can help and put people on because I
mhm.
feel like that's what I've been preserved for. This shit is not about me. You know what I'm saying? It's about
Oh,
who I can help, who I can give a assist to, because I know what it's like to not get help. I know what
yeah,
it's like to, you know, get willfully ignored. I know what it's like. I've seen it. I'm popular and know all the top rappers, and a lot of celebrities, but you don't see not one of them trying to help me.
right.
But I still end up at the same party, at the same motherfucking meet and greet, at the same VIP next to them, and that's when it's, oh, you my nigga.
Really?
Cause you ain't
Really?
got no choice, nigga, because I'm a top rope. I'm pulling up like shitty
Yeah,
pampers, nigga, because
yeah.
it's bigger than you. So once people start seeing that, you got to throw in the white flag and fuck with me. Not because you want to, it's because God's plan is bigger than your hate.
Yep. Yep. The moment you said it's not even about you no more. That's when you realize, really, to be real, Kato, that your brand is bigger than yourself. You trying to leave a legacy
Yeah.
that is deeper than that. That's why my shit's, is next legacy. It's not, but it's not about my legacy. It's about the who's next.
And then,
And
and then,
leave it there. You
and
dig?
another thing is, uh, I want to also show somebody that know me from the community or any other community, if they take anything out of fucking with me or supporting me, is it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to step out on faith. It's okay to have talent. It's okay to exuberate that talent. Ain't got to
Right.
be music, sports, or acting. You could draw. You could sing. You might be a person that know how to code. You might be an architect. You don't know it if you don't step out in faith and try.
Yep.
But somebody has to be an example of, you know, I seen him do it. Now you're gonna probably, hopefully, you pass me and everything I'm doing up. But you was
Yep.
inspired not to give up, and that's the point. That's it. And that's as it might sound corny to some people, but I know what my role is, and I'm content, and I'm all right because I know I'm gonna get it. But if I can inspire somebody to go out there and just start their mission, start their journey, yeah, you done added 10 years on my legacy, my nigga.
There it is right
Thank
there.
you.
You dig? So hey man, life is about slowing down to the point where you know what? As fast as I've been running and shit like that for years on years on years, decades on decades, this actually feels good because I ain't got no fucking filter. I don't give a shit about whatever. I just want to help people. You want to help people too? Cool, let's run. If you
Let's
don't,
run.
then tap out. It's fine. It's all good. So, Kato, let me ask you this about music. You've been dabbling in it for a long time. You've seen some changes throughout. What are your thoughts on the industry, bro?
Ooh, for one, Niggas hate to sound like the cranky old man, but
Uh-oh.
won't nobody
Uh-oh.
be creative. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. I was
No,
trying to
you
find
good.
my other little charger and shit so I could charge your mother phone, but
Yeah, man. Handle your business. You,
no,
hey,
I found it. I found it. It's like when they took music is fucked up because once they took music out of school, you took musicianship out, so you're not gonna get no original music. You're gonna get a bunch of people biting old niggas and shit that's already done. You know what I'm saying? And like remember when G Funk came out, it was always based on what Roger and Zapp and them did, right?
right.
So once them beat machines and certain shit came out, and a lot of musicianship got left. Niggas ain't musicians. Niggas ain't creative. It ain't their fault. But that's why every song is off somebody else shit.
Yeah.
Everybody's the next other motherfucker. Nobody's the first, whoever the fuck they are. And that's where the problem starts for me.
Mm-hmm.
Creativity.
And
I'm
the
not gonna be.
sound.
Yeah, and
And the
that's why the
sounds and
sound is
the
like,
sound.
see, a lot of the new generation I've been listening to, they trend is to sound like somebody that already made a
Right.
successful hit.
Right.
Like that was called biting in our day.
Yeah, and still is, bro.
Yeah,
You
it's
already know
biting. You know what I'm
it
saying?
still is. It still is. Nah, I feel you. Creativity's at a loss right now. There's a lot. I mean, to me, it got me going back to the underground to go find these gems that's still out there. So I'm not going, shoot it down all the way. It's just to me, it's just
No, I'm
y'all
not
can't.
shooting it down.
No,
I'm
I got
saying, I'm saying the roux of they motherfucking spaghetti
yeah.
got too much motherfucking cholesterol.
There you go.
Nobody. You notice everybody's songs have the certain subjects: bitches, money, weed, drugs. Nobody make a song like we had a song called "I Think I Could Beat Mike Tyson." We had songs. Nigga, Will Smith was mad at his mama.
Yep.
We had song like you know what I'm saying. It was just different, and there's no right or wrong answers because music is a flavor.
Right.
Your job is to not be whack. You could be old, you could be young, you could be a
Yeah.
girl, boy, gay, whatever the fuck you are. You just can't be whack.
Yeah.
Hip hop love ugly motherfuckers. Hip hop love weird motherfuckers. We don't like whack motherfuckers.
That's right.
That's
That's
what
right.
it's about.
That's
So that's when I
right.
be like, listening to motherfuckers like, oh, you 40 years old and you still rapping. Well, hip hop is 50, bitch.
Yep. So what? You know what I
So
mean?
it's hard. For
Like,
one, it's
for real.
ours.
Yeah,
How dare
not a
you, little nigga? For one, hip hop is ours, nigga.
for real. The
So
creativity took a
that's the,
left,
that's the only
and
problem I got is creativity.
yeah, and also the marketing of it as well. Because like I said, I started going back underground because there's a lot of people out there in this game still get it, but they just not pushed to the front. Like I did some digging on your music too, bro. Like
Oh, you
your music
did.
deserve. Yeah, come on, bro. Yeah, come on, man. I'm a fan of your shit, bro. Like hey. Hey man, hey, you deserve some flowers, as I continue to say, but also there's a lot of people out there that still can run circles around anybody that's putting anything out in this mainstream industry too, and that's just real shit. And I think a lot of people got to
No,
realize that at the end of the
no,
day.
I was just telling my girl that the other day. We was talking and shit. I'm like, shit. A lot of niggas won't do a song with me because they know I'll rap their ass like Christmas Eve. You know what I'm saying? I rap that, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about me having to rap faster, better, or something. I'm just gonna be just as tight, if not tighter. But I feel like if we both tight, we both win. But friendly hip hop is based on competition.
Yep, yep.
Why you think
Friendly
everybody don't want to
competition.
do it? Why you think everybody don't do music with J.O. Felony? Because he will rap your ass the fuck up
Yeah,
on some mummy shit.
yeah.
He a West Coast nigga that if you heard him rapping, nobody told him he was from the West Coast, you wouldn't know where the fuck he was from. When he
Facts,
getting that cadence that he got,
facts.
everybody's different flavors, my nigga. Everybody no right or wrong answer. It's just whack or dope. Ain't no
Yep.
gray area. And once we allowed the gray area to make hits, you got everybody that's been dope for 50 years second guessing themselves.
You said it right there. That's the gray area that we should never ever allow ourselves in. Just like life in business, either or. We gonna do something or we not. There's no middle ground into nothing that nobody does that's gonna benefit anybody. And I think that's some real shit. So
Yeah.
if you could change, if Kato is the mayor or the president of hip hop or whatever, if he could change shit right now today in 2025 before we shut this year down, my dude.
And you let Kato get a decision.
if you were more than the president, because people don't give a fuck about the president, but if you were bigger than that, what would you change?
Everybody, when you get a deal or before we let you go viral or let you blow up, if that viral shit didn't exist, because we can't control that. So if I'm the nigga putting out the music, every motherfucking rapper got to take 1 year creative writing class, and every motherfucking producer got to learn how to play one instrument. Then you can get your deal.
Ooh. Bam. Dropped right there.
Engineers do their work, so they not included. They only gonna do what the artist asked them to do. And if your mind ain't musically inclined, you ain't even gonna know what to ask the engineer to do. You ain't gotta use other plugins. You didn't know nothing about them. You just stuck with your 4 elements and 6 or 7 other niggas, eight niggas rap patterns.
No doubt.
That's why Draco's still relevant, because all these niggas rap like him. He's still relevant and nobody raps like him.
Exactly.
Nigga.
Man. Hey, that's real. Hey, what is one thing that you find is positive about what's going on in this business?
Access to cut the middleman out the record labels. The access to where you can just open up the phone, cut on your motherfucking phone, charge it up, and become a star if you swing for the fences. All it takes is 7 seconds of a TikTok reel and your whole life change. I think that's dope. That's why I think the creative writing class and the instrument thing is detrimental, because even what we deem as whack music won't be whack no more.
No doubt.
Everybody should have just be dope. Why you think if you go back now and listen to shit from the 90s and the 80s and the 70s and all those groups, everybody was hard, but nobody in the sound the same. So you coming up, you only listen what your mom, auntie, and grandma and grandpa play. But when you able to get your own ear, you realize, God damn. Oh shit. I didn't know nothing about Ambrosia. I didn't know nothing about LTD. All I knew was the Temptations and New Edition. I didn't know M2 Me. I didn't know about the Jones Girls. I didn't know. Oh man. God damn. Aretha Franklin had some shit. Oh god damn. Remember all them people had 40 albums before they got their deal.
The Supreme, Smokey Robinson.
Oh, come on, man. Because when you musically inclined, every artist that worked on those records get to bless y'all with their blessing, because you understand their language, because you know music like them, whether you perform it or not. You knowledgeable of it, so you know what you're listening to.
That's real.
And that's when I say, if something is managed to be whack, that's what the fuck it is.
I think we did a better job at phasing out the one-hit wonders and the people that just wasn't so good.
Couldn't do that.
Yeah. I think we did a good job back. I want to say, 90s, 80s, 70s, beyond that. Like, I think we did a good job back then. Somewhere along the 2000s, that just got weird, bro.
It's like how the NBA is. Everything's a brand. Everything's nothing's organic now. Sports, period, rather. Everything once the corporations got involved and really turned music into McDonald's.
Basically.
So now we listen to McNigga in them, and you know what I'm saying? And McBitch ass. Filet of fuckery and all that.
Can I take your word? Oh my mama.
Oh my mama. Niggas out there with the filet of fuckery, man. The ice cream machine still don't work in hip hop.
Hey, still, no matter what drive-through you pull up in that motherfucker, you gonna be like, hey, it still don't work. All right, let me go.
God damn, nigga, I'm in Orange County.
Let me
Y'all too.
Let me go to the 1-2 blocks up. Oh, they don't work either. Oh, bro.
Now I'm going to the donut shop getting ice cream.
Yeah, for real.
I gotta hit the underground because I need some quality. I need some individualism. You know what I'm
saying? No doubt. Hey, Kato, what do you got going on these days, bro? You mentioned something earlier about a new movie, bro. So talk to me as much as you can about it.
Oh man, I got all day. Might have to cut this up into a series like the Puffy documentary. So look, right now, me and Oba, it was sitting right there. I couldn't just.
Stupid, bro.
Ktoefornia. So look, me and Oba got another movie dropping with my big brother MC8 in it.
Yes,
y'all ain't seen 8 since Menace to Society in a role like this, a movie called Chances. And my son is the star of that. I'm a supporting actor in that one. Nasir Shakur. And my son is also in the movie we're producing right now, Forced Entry. And that's what China Salye. We got the Queen C's production. My boy King. King Carlos is doing this motherfucking directing his ass off in this one. We in pre-production still. I'm in the movie also. I play a brother named Cortez. And you know, my son is in it with me, my acting son Nas. And then I got Gangsta Jake, the TV series. The premiere is the 20th at the Crenshaw Mall. Y'all get y'all tickets. We got the premiere coming to Gangsta Jake's TV series.
Damn, bro.
Well, I play a character named Horsehead. And that's a true story. It's based on a book. And the ironic part about this story is I brought the book back in 2009.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a brother, my boy Nairi Jace, bank robber nigga about the east side, wrote the book. So he had the book. And I had said to myself, and I wasn't acting then. I think I had just jumped on the platform I was on before when we was on the other network.
Okay.
And I told my homie, I'm like, man, if this nigga do a movie, I'm gonna be in that motherfucker. I didn't know the nigga like that. We was cool, but I didn't know him like that. But I felt some type of way positively, inspirationally when I seen a nigga like me from the community and from the streets, and he wrote a book, and he got 3 or 4 books, and he done, you know what I'm saying? He done been through a thing, and I end up auditioning and getting the role. Nobody gave me shit.
Yeah. And
I end up playing the main character, Horsehead, one of the main characters, but the story's about Jake. And it's a story about a Crip and Blood story, and the guy has a nationwide peace treaty, and any nigga that goes against the peace treaty, they start chipping them niggas.
Damn.
Yeah, nigga, it's like some psychopath. Good nigga. He a psychopath, good nigga.
What?
So matter of fact, it's a Vegas premiere on the 19th.
Okay.
We having 2 premieres and one. The 20th is at the Crenshaw Mall. My son Life is also in the movie, and my son Jay. So I got and all my kids is in chances. So I'm trying to be like LeBron, even if they don't want to do the family business, at least you got an IMDb actors credit.
That's
you can be Googled now. All my kids can be Googled once it drops.
And that's that family tax write-off too as employees. So we could do that thing right
on my mama.
Just saying, on my mama.
Yes. So me and China, who I played Blinded by Love with, is what's streaming right now. That's got over 10 million views on Tubi and Prime, and I play Jackson in that one. You ain't seen Blinded by Love, so that's your homework because you would have asked me about that one. That's been my the biggest role I've had so far is Blinded by Love, and I auditioned and got the part, and now I'm business partners with the producer, writer, director, and we got a friendship, and we rocking and rolling stuff. We're the ones doing Forced Entry. In Forced Entry, I got Princess Tati in it. I got Trey. I got Eastwood in it. I got we got a bunch of people from South Central that's rocking and rolling it. So we the big names in it. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, can I give a public shout out to Eastwood? Cause
yeah, that's my nigga. That's my bro.
I'm gonna say this. Like, I mean, I know it was like, after those old Death Row days where he got a lot on his catalog when it comes to that. That dude is just fucking talented, bro.
I'm on his latest album. I'm on the latest album. The one that's out right now. Yeah, I'm kind of hosting it. I'm coming in and out through the whole album like DJ Easy Dick from the 90s when the Dog Pound music. WATOE Radio, Jazz More Continuous Music. Caller, my dick's in your ear. You want to say what?
Get that dude a shout out for your boy, man. Like,
that's my nigga. He watching it right now. If you're not, he gonna get the link.
Yeah, just tell, hey man, hey, appreciate Eastwood for the tap in. Big fan though, for real. Been a fan.
He's KD. He's KD in the movie.
Yeah, okay.
And it's dope because when I did the casting call, he already is in movies and in shit. All Eyes on Me and Established. I say Death Row and other things he done. And for him to humbly come to the audition and not on no I'm Eastwood, give me a part shit. He sat there and did his monologue and did his shit and got his part. That showed me so much love and the respect he had for my grind. He know I'm gonna figure something out for him, but he's like, no, nigga, I act. This the Sean Woodard, nigga.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
hey, and he had got the part on the anniversary of him cussing out them Trump supporters.
That's big, man. That's big. Hey, he had a double like right there. Like he managed to get it in, bro. That's what's up. Eastwood is that guy, though.
That's my bro, man.
I gotta hit him up on an interview and just thank that dude for his music and all the shit he's been doing. Because a lot of people don't know what other people are moving until you really dive in. Like I said,
Yeah,
man, I was a study you, but you just told me I gotta go watch something, so I gotta do more
yep.
homework. You
And
know
you
what I
got to
mean?
check out the latest album I dropped with TriStar. I don't know if you heard the Politics album,
No, bro, no.
produced by Dusty Talkbox Fuller. It's a whole album, only me and him, and the only feature on there is Corrupt.
See,
Ain't
people.
nobody. I wanted to do it. We wanted to do a team player like EPMD, like a real group.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Mm-hmm.
we ins and outs, and you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got the single out with Glass Malone and Squeak Rue right now, West, y'all. And we're about to drop the remix, the Dusty Fuller mix. Main Ingredient from Arizona produced that track. Got some shit produced by Fingers. I got some music too. That's what I
See,
said. I might have to. You had to do a part 1 and 2 or something fucking with
hey,
me.
for real though, but see, this is a cool part about music though, is you can still feel like you got a handle on it and still don't know nothing. Like you still gotta go search for it and shit like that or whatever. That's the cool thing about music. Cause you could be pleasantly surprised about some old shit that you either haven't heard or whatever, or some new shit like yourself. And I'm like, man, I didn't know this motherfucker came out with this thing. Like,
Yep.
oh,
Some of that shit you were hearing don't even know it was me. Did I
see,
rap? I got one with Capadonna out with Brooklyn James. I got some joint. I'm gonna send you I got one called Euphoria. I did 2 years before the beef with Drake and Kendrick called that shit.
that's
You
big.
know, great minds think alike West Coast. But you know, I got some shit though that I just be throwing some of it on the movies or a lot of shit I'm just sitting on and ain't dropped it yet.
All
You
right.
feel me? But
I'm
one thing
with
I'm
you.
not is a one trick pony. I'm a real
Nah,
nigga.
bro. I mean, if anybody know a little bit about your resume, they already know what time it is when it comes to that. Let me ask you a random question about
I'm with it. Let's go.
Kendrick Lamar and his success.
Hmm.
Let me ask you this about just his run, as far as not just They Not Like Us, but for him to be on or in the Super Bowl last year, for him to have literally like a Grammy, for him to have everything that happened with not just that song, but just that energy that brought to it. A lot of people are saying that may or may not be the best diss song ever, but I feel like it's top level for this reason. I don't think anybody in this industry is ever going to have a moment where you could be in the Super Bowl, have a Grammy based on that song and all the streams in 1 year. Like to me, that's unheard of. That's like the fucking unicorn at the end of the day. So that's got to put him up there in that level. But what are your thoughts about that being like the best diss song ever?
Because even if you don't feel like it's the best this song, it's the most successful.
There you go. There you
So if it's
go.
successful,
There
that's
you go.
mean it's the best, right?
Right. Right.
Now your emotion for music is going depending on what era you're born in.
Hmm.
Remember that. You got to remember the age. That's why I got to be a panel full of diverse cultures, ages,
No
and genders for that discussion, because you got somebody that's born in our era that's gonna always feel no Vaseline and hit them up is the
because it was
epitome.
personal.
Is the
It was
epitome.
personal.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
then you got niggas that know for a fact dollars and cents was some shit.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
feel me?
Hmm.
Then you got some niggas that's like, hold up, killer, slow down, turbo. What about that motherfucking ether? You feel me?
True.
And then when we grew up in the mixtapes, when Jada was going at Beanie Siegel and GU Not movement was cracking, when Game was busting niggas up over the head. So
Mhm.
shit, that's not no one trick answer, but it's the most successful disc record.
The most successful. Hey, got to shout out real motherfucking G's as
My
well. The late
bad,
Easy.
Godfather Easy. My
You know
bad,
what I mean?
E.
That's
On
what's
my
happening.
mama. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro.
Yeah, so it's the most successful, hands down. You can't argue about the numbers.
Hmm.
So that's kind of like, uh, do you like Tom Brady or do you like Peyton Manning? You know what I'm saying?
Or let's tap in Joe Montana in that thing
Do you
too,
like
though. You know
Tom
what I
Brady or
mean?
do you like Joe Montana? Because Joe
Uh,
Montana had a sexier game. He had a different
uh,
type. He throwing 80, 50 yards Tom Brady
Yeah.
managing games and winning championships.
Hey, Montana had real goons after him every year
Yeah,
though.
and they
Like,
both were successful when they left, but just not.
no doubt.
Tom Brady, of course, the most decorated, but that don't mean he the
No doubt.
best quarterback. He the most
Facts.
successful, most decorated. But when you
Facts.
watch the position, you seen the the Marinos, you got the goddamn
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You got the
LA, yeah,
you
LA.
got the early Donovan McNabbs, you got
Yeah.
quarterbacks,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Michael Vick
Yeah. LA
experience,
was one of
the
them.
Michael
Come
Vick
on, bro.
experience, John Elway.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Ain't nobody
Come
talking about
on.
no motherfucking don't forget Brett Favre, but ain't nobody talking
Brett
about Boomer Esiason and all that type of
no.
shit, man. Bill Sims. No, nigga. We ain't even
Nah.
talking about Eli. That wasn't bomb football play. That was just
For real.
dirtbag winning. Dirtbag winning. He was dirtbagging. Dirtbag. Both the rings was dirtbag ring, but he did it, nigga. Was not sexy, was not cute.
You got the
Dirtbag.
dirtbag Super Bowl,
That was them
bro. That's
dirtbag Super Bowl.
crazy.
Nigga,
Hey.
them the lowest rated Super Bowls next to that, you know what I'm
Look at
saying? That Ravens and
look
somebody
at
was
you.
like nothing to nothing. Ah, damn. Yeah,
Hey, but
the
you're right
Ray
though.
Allen,
Hey,
not Ray Allen, Ray. What's the football nigga, Ray?
oh, Ray
Ray
Lewis.
Lewis Super Bowl, that boring motherfucker. But then you had that boring
Oh,
Rams and Patriots one, and
oh,
you know what I'm saying?
oh,
That was
oh,
awful. I love my Rams, but
yeah.
nigga, that was
That was
disgusting. That's why
that
we
was
got rid of that
soft
nigga.
as fuck, bro. That was soft as fuck,
That
bro.
shit
We
was
already know.
that shit was a waste of chicken wings, my nigga. I wasted all that buffalo sauce. I was so discombobulated, I accidentally ate vegan chili at my boy Brandon house fucking with that shit. Then he didn't tell me both the chili container was vegan. I felt sex played.
You
You supposed to tell
stupid,
me
bro.
this shit is,
Stupid.
you don't just get no
Oh.
nigga no vegan chili without saying nothing, my nigga. And I couldn't talk shit about it because it was good.
Hey, but who's gonna announce? Hey, man, I brought some vegan
When you got
chili.
real niggas in the building, but you got some eccentric friends, you say this pot is the meat, this is the turkey meat. Not they both vegan, but
But
y'all
that's
masking
why.
them.
But that's.
And I ate it
But that's
first,
why nobody's.
so I
But
couldn't.
that's why nobody's not gonna announce it. They're not gonna announce it. Oh,
Nah,
I
man, you
brought
supposed to
vegan.
pull me to the side. Hey,
You
pull me to the
stupid.
side like hood rat panties, my nigga. Tell me what the fuck I'm eating, and then I couldn't talk shit because I ate it already. So I can't go back and say it wasn't bomb. That's why I felt sex play. Now, mind you, let me address something. West Coast niggas don't say pause. So when we joking, we know we not on that side. So we don't do all that
Real
extra
talk.
shit.
Real talk.
Cause I know somebody gonna take the
No.
hood rat panty line and be like, oh, pause, but what's wrong with hood rat panties, motherfucker?
Nobody ain't gonna say pause, bro. I ain't never heard a motherfucking West Coast person, and I'm in the Bay, bro. I ain't never heard a pause from nobody out here, bro, ever. So, hey, that's
Hey,
real.
but sometimes you gotta address it like a location.
That's that's real. Hey, man. Hey, before we shut it down in a couple of minutes, man, a couple of quick questions, bro. Hey, if super random. So
I'm with that. I'm random
hey,
macho man
if
savage.
if you because superhero genre is popping, right? So a lot of they still make money off that
I
thing,
watch that
still
shit.
do what they do. So if you had a chance to play, and this is like a primo audition for the world to know, if Ktoefornia had a chance to play a specific character in any superhero genre film, who would it be?
I would want to play the Black Lion on the Voltron movie.
Why, bro?
Nigga.
Why? Why? Why?
Or I could be Lion-O in Thundercat.
Yeah. Hey, why not? Why
Say I want
not?
to play the nigga who drive the Black Lion because I need everybody to make this motherfucking shit work. I
See,
need my red line, I need my blue line, I need my yellow line, I need my green line, and I'll form the head.
see, see, see. There's a reason, people. There's a reason right there. Anybody that's gonna be working on a future Voltron, holla at my guy right there.
Even if y'all want
Get
to
it.
make me one of the mechanics, then and then you want to get a white boy to roll. I don't give a fuck. They haven't made those two movies.
Nope. Nope.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
always been, hey Kato, it's always been talked about, but never done.
And, and,
So the
and,
fact
and there's
that
not a lot of team hero movies because X-Men were a bunch of people competed with each other because they all was nuts.
right.
These niggas
Right.
was traveling the universe trying to get it cracking and came up on that situation with them lions. If you go watch the real Voltron.
Real talk. Real, and I ain't
Thundercats were
talking
some
about
people
like
that
that
lost
new
their
shit.
land and had to survive. And the grace of God, my nigga Jaga got it, my nigga Lionel, like, look, my son, I need you to Yakamichi Votandos Arabangante Las Puedes.
I could see Lionel. We
Yeah,
gonna
because you got
we gonna
Pantho, the
type,
nigga that fixed
hey,
shit. Tiger, he was
hey,
a rider. The
yeah,
Tigra, Wally Ken and Wally Cat, the little kid, the little, you know what I'm saying? And it was team. Both those characters I named needed team, needed
right,
camaraderie, needed to
right.
spread the motherfucking wealth, the strength, the power, and the decision making. So that's
There
my
you go.
personality.
There you go. We gonna typecast Lionel and we gonna throw it out there to the universe. So
Call him
whoever thinking
Lion
about fucking
Toe.
around with that shit, that's it, bro. Like that's it. Like for real. You know what I mean? I'm ready for that. We gonna start putting all kinds of rumors out there, and they ain't gonna have no choice but to contact you, bro. Like for
I'm
real.
just saying though, man.
Hey, nailed it. Nailed it.
Yeah, they
All
wasn't
right.
ready for that. They thought even some Batman, Superman shit. No, my nigga. Ain't no I in team, nigga. Kadia, creative and diverse, intelligent, young
All
and
right.
hungry. Kadia.
All right, all right, another one. Like
Uh,
any, all right, superhero. All right, we already know what time it is with that. But any dramatic roles that you could see yourself playing, you know what I'm saying, outside of just some random shit that you could think of and be like, oh,
I
I
would
ain't played
love
this
to
before.
play. I would love to play the smooth nigga that lost his woman on Christmas, like a Christmas movie. Like I would mind playing a movie where
All right,
I don't come out the victor in this, far as emotionally, but I end up getting my shit together, realizing and retrospecting and understanding what I lost. But I would love to play in something that could become a classic, a holiday movie, personally.
that's hey, that's one of them movies, one of them Hallmark type things
Yeah,
that
I
people go
wouldn't
on.
mind showing my other
They,
side, far as
yeah,
everything, even if I gotta cut my hair into a short hairstyle or something, but um to be a person.
yeah.
And then when somebody go back to my cool points and be like, oh shit, I could be a person too.
Yeah. Hey, and I'm just gonna say this just cause I'm just catching your energy right now. Like you remember that Will Smith movie where he had to like coach somebody up for like dating and shit like that or whatever. I
Hey,
forget the
that's
name of
my
that
shit.
movie.
I love to do that.
Hey,
You talking
bro,
about Hitch.
that's
You talking
there
about
you go.
Hitch.
There you go.
LeBron
There
playing
you
that.
go.
Hey,
That's you,
I'm about to
bro.
call
That's
my
you.
producer. I need a Hitch time. Cause that is, damn, that'd be dope. I could give up that game.
Especially now though, in 2025 and beyond, bro.
What
Like,
if I'm the indirect nigga showing a nigga how to navigate through something,
yeah.
street and corporate.
Come
So it
on.
show every side,
Come on.
every style of advice and hindsight.
There it is.
Long as the movie got
Hey,
multiple perspectives,
yeah.
then
Yeah.
people gonna have an appetite to watch it again.
There you go. There you go. And not only that, it's true game though, because I feel like you could fit in
Hey,
multiple
that's
hoods and
hard, huh?
multiple corporate or whatever. So hey man, come
I
on, man.
could
I'm
be
your
a hitch
marketing
ass
guy, bro.
nigga.
That's what I do.
What they say,
I'm your marketing.
you old hitch ass nigga. We dropping jewels on Nexxlegacy, motherfucker.
Damn right. Damn right. Hey, bro.
Dropping more jewels than Ocho Cinco.
Damn right. Hey man, in closing, man, give your shout outs to whoever you want to give it out to, man. The floor is yours,
I
bro.
want to give a shout out to, you know what I'm saying, of course, God, my kids, my team, Queen C's
Hey, all
Production.
your favorite kids. All your favorite kids.
Okay, well, fuck it.
I'm fucking with
All my
you.
favorite kids. Shout out to the Lakers, the Rams. I
Stupid.
see Johnny and Susie and Bobby, and I see you. No, shouts out to all my favorite kids, motherfuckers. So look, check me out though. Queen C's Productions, Oba Oswald for linking this up. You feel me? My West Coast hip hop family, you know what I'm saying? Entourage, YA, Katia, my Arizona niggas. You know what I'm saying? My backbones, my nigga Super Loc, my nigga Buck. You know what I'm saying? My brother Devin, you know what I'm saying? Pops. I'm just trying to give like some singular shit because certain people in the last Westlife entertainment for sure, they've been having my back like spinal cords. My
Yes,
nigga
sir.
Razor, Ghost out there in DC. Salute the Ghost. Boy had me at the BET Awards sitting on the such and such row for absolutely nothing. Shouts out to
For
my
no
manager
reason.
Ghost. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the whole cast of Force Entry, man. And I just won't let motherfuckers know like I'm coming like your bitch should have last night. It ain't my fault. Did I do that?
It ain't my fault. Hey!
Shouts out to hip hop, nigga. And understand I'm the cockroach in the cupboard. So you gonna have to deal with me regardless.
Hey, and them motherfuckers don't die for
I
nothing.
don't care if you build a new foundation.
A whole nuclear bomb could blow up and they still in the cupboard, bro.
I'm
That's what
stuck.
it is.
Hey, I'm stuck to the soil like Chuck's.
Hey man, hey, in closing, I can't thank you enough, man. This is
Man,
pure
thank you,
energy,
man.
man.
Man, I
This is fun,
appreciate it. This was a
man.
fun interview, man. You know, it was a discussion, rather. I felt like a discussion. I didn't even feel interviewed.
Nah, man, I don't do like random Q&As and shit like that, man. I ain't been, man. You know, hey, you know a little story about me, but I've been doing this long enough to know, like, hey, man, pure energy creates more and bigger energy, especially when it's real. So, you know, I appreciate that. Tell people where to find you on social media, though.
You can find me on Instagram, KTOEFORNIA, Ktoefornia Official. If you old as fuck and you be on Facebook, I'm Cousin Duracell or Larry B. Jones Jr. I go by my government name on there because that's where my money opportunities come from. And
Man.
everything social media is Ktoefornia. If you want to send me a script, want to send me a song to jump on, preferably if it's for Christmas, I drop a verse for you, a Christmas verse for you, because I got some gifts I still need to buy, motherfucker. And Ktoefornia at Gmail. Everything's Ktoefornia. And Cousin Duracell is my AKA. I want to show people something.
Yeah.
Before I go.
This motherfucker's the real shit, bro.
And be on the lookout for the book. On my mama, read the room.
Wow.
On my mama, read the room.
Wow.
And that's by my alias Cousin Duracell. And a lot of people don't understand where I got the name Cousin Duracell from. If you can guess where I got Cousin Duracell from, I send you $50 right now.
Damn.
I'm talking to you.
Know that. I don't know that.
Remember
bro.
on Steve Harvey show, and she's be like, cousin, Levita's Cousin Duracell. I made that nigga the gooch on Different Strokes. He a real person. And what it say? My Cousin Duracell, bitch.
Bruh. That's real. But see, I love how you throw back like random moments in time where you talk about it and be like, oh, I know that.
That make every Kato interview gonna be entertaining, man.
I love it.
I'm like I'm like a verbal circus. I'm a hood historian. Told you I'm bottle awesome.
Hey, when's the book coming out though?
Shot o'clock. Right now I got some publishing shit going on. So it ain't gonna be out this for Christmas. That's my prototype right there. But I just want to make sure motherfucking showcase it on your platform.
I love it, bro. Hey, man, I got a book that I created dropping on New Year's Day that's available. It's called Amplified. So I just wanted to tell you, I'll give you a copy of it so you can fucking, it's the journey in itself, but also it's real moving if anybody want to, get some real game about just the years that I've been doing this shit. So, it's what it is. But hey, man, inspiration that I get from you is real. So, I know you got management. I know you shout out to Oba and everybody else that you fucking with, but
no, I don't have a manager.
All right, well, we're gonna have to work some shit out, man. Get this motherfucker a deal like tomorrow. Or no, today. Or no, yesterday. Go get him that deal.
I mean, I wouldn't mind partnering up with anyone and we all can do the shit together, you know what I'm saying? Because my motto was this: concentrate on your health, fuck everybody else, and it ain't always cool to do shit by yourself.
Real talk. Yeah, I told Oba this too, man. It's it's all connected in such a way where it's just like, man, if everybody's pulling real pure energy and everybody got that gift of trying to go forward, how come you can't unite like Voltron? Like you
Yeah,
said, you could be the black Voltron all day,
but you
bro.
got
Let's
to
go.
deal with people that's genuine articles, or the whole fucking team will fall like particles. They got to
Exactly.
be genuine article type personality people that are confident within themselves, to where working with somebody else, and sometimes if your idea don't get picked, or your it's okay, because we
Yeah.
trust that you're gonna come with another idea anyway, another dope idea anyway, because you're dope. Period. But we
Throw them
don't.
egos to the
Yeah.
ground,
You
bro.
just got to be humble and willing to just put your trust in whoever the fuck you are as a person, and you understand it ain't no right or wrong answer. It's just sometimes timing.
That's real. That's real. Ktoefornia. Make sure y'all follow that man on all social media platforms. Hey man, hey, on my mama. That's how we doing it.
Oh my mama!
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Love, man.
Much love, bro. That's my man, California. This is Next Legacy. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe, hit the notifications button. And I appreciate all the people that tuned in and tapped in live. And until the next hit,